Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode number 4 of our Pokemon Fire Red Hardcore Randomized Nuzlocke. I hope you guys are doing exceptionally well today. If you missed the last episode, we finally got our full team of 6. I say finally, this is episode 4. We're actually doing really well. So we have a full team of 6, as you can see just below me here. We are nicknaming Pokemon after commenters on any video. So if you would like to be named after any of these encounters, feel free to comment. I would really appreciate it. And you might be featured in this series. But today, we caught, I'll say we added, not caught necessarily, because I think one of these we bought. We got Limitless and Storm on the team at the end of the last episode. Now, we did start to train up Limitless a little bit by going through just the beginning portion of Mount Moon. The goal is to maybe get him a little bit higher as well, and then focus on Storm, so that way we can kind of bring them up to par with the rest of the team. Now, Limitless, like I said, kind of already got him most of the way there, but we do have a little bit more work to do. I'd like to get him maybe to level 15 before we start working on Storm. I think that's maybe fair. And then today, hopefully, I mean, the goal is to make it all the way to Cerulean City, potentially getting an encounter just before the city. So we'll see how far we get. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. Let's just see how much this does. Easy, we got this. That was a crit. All right, maybe we don't easy got this, but we got it. That should be some really good XP as well. So we also did take down, look at that, level 14. That's awesome. So only one more level, and then I think we'll swap into Storm to try and hopefully gain some levels there. But yeah, we did quite a bit at the end of last episode as far as Mount Moon goes. We got through kind of the intro piece of it. We got the first Team Rocket battle out of the way. Now, we did not go south here, and I do know there are, of course, a couple of items and trainers down here that I do want to take on, so that way we can hopefully, again, gain some levels, things like that. Sandstream Machamp, that's cool. This run so far has been kind of flat out amazing. I will say, obviously, our starter is Brody the Zapdos. Amazing Mon, as you guys well know. But some of the other Mons, I will say, have been a little lackluster. Not bad, just not necessarily Mons that I would normally use. And so either we need to really level them up and get them to evolve, which obviously we're going to work on, or we might be able to find some new Mons in some future encounters. So we'll see what we get. I'm not really looking to replace anybody. Maybe Storm, no offense, K-Storm, but I think maybe you're like, I will say the Mon that I am least looking forward to training up, only because Venomoth, even at its best, is probably not amazing. And so I do want to make sure, you know, we're adding type coverage to the squad, power to the squad, things like that. We also do have to keep take into account the abilities. We could get a pure power Mon out of nowhere, and that would obviously be amazing. So those are all things we definitely need to consider here. And look at that, just like that. We have got Limitless up to level 15 here, which is perfect. We'll go ahead and swap Storm out front and see if we can maybe get, I don't know the learn set actually for Storm. I'm wondering if we do get a Psychic type move. That would be actually really helpful for us. Right now, the moveset on Storm is pretty bad, if I'm honest. No stab moves. It's all normal type moves and kind of bad ones. So let's go ahead and swap you out front. A Shoal Shell. Okay. Now this will make running away from Pokemon a little tricky. So we may have to fight our way through some of these, but that's okay. Yeah, like I said, maybe we could run away here. Let's try it. I don't want to, I'd rather get some, oh, it has Shadow Tag. Oh, we are stuck in here. All right, well, we're gonna Supersonic then. Let's be a little safe. So yeah, this could be scary. This could be really scary, actually. Thankfully, that's not very effective. I'm gonna disable that. We can't, or we didn't. Scratch. Okay, well, Storm. We might be in trouble here, bud. I'm not gonna lie. We're stuck in here with Shadow Tag. There's not a whole lot I can do. I think our best bet is to try and Supersonic again and then hope it confuses and hits itself. Again, guys, as you know, we can't use healing items or anything like that in battle, only held items, and Storm right now does not have one, and therefore we're not doing so hot. But we will see. Maybe we can get a crit tackle, or not. All right, hurt yourself, Makey. Come on. Oh, that's a dead storm. That's our first loss. That hurts. I hate to have a loss this early, especially for something so silly. Oh, that feels so bad. That feels really, really bad. All right, well. That hurts. That really hurts. All right. I mean, again, guys, there's not much we could do about that one. Shadow Tag, that's one of the downsides, unfortunately, to a randomized ability run. Is Shadow Tag and Arena Trap are everywhere. We have no clue where they're going to be, but they can certainly be anywhere, and unfortunately, it was on there. So definitely not great, but we do have one Pokemon, I believe, in the PC. It's not a great one, but it is an Ekans, and we will add that to the team solely because there's no sense in not having it on the team. Even if, worst case scenario, we needed a Death Foddermon, I'd rather have that on the team than some of our other ones here. So we will see. I really wish we had some repels. That would be helpful. All right. Just to save time, as well as obviously not having to deal with the Arena Trap mons. All right, let's move Pokemon. Oh, whoops. Actually, I think we have to do it. Yeah, we have to do this. Oh no, okay, sorry. That was silly. All right. Storm, I am so sorry, my friend. I hate to do this, but we gotta let you go. We do release in this series. I know that makes it a little sad, but it is what it is. And let's add Ekans, the Zion Ekans. I think Zion? I don't know. Let's add you to the squad. And let's actually see, you are level 8, which is actually pretty huge. TM 28. Let's actually do this really quick too. We do need to train you up, obviously. And let's see what that TM is. Again, TMs are also randomized, so could be anything. Let's see what we've got. Fate Attack. Okay. Blast Burn I actually don't like that much. Teleport could be kind of useful this early in the game, just being able to jump back to wherever we need to be. I guess technically we could have healed up, but I don't think we need to. All right. Let's continue on, guys. Let's hope we don't get Arena Trapped again. That would be less than ideal. And see what we can do here. We have Drought. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, I kind of don't want to train up like this, but I feel like we kind of have to, so let's just do it. This might even be a free level here for Pugstar, which, you know, I'll take. Based on how long Mount Moon is, we will probably only make it to Cerulean City today, if I had to guess. There's quite a bit in Mount Moon, and really it's mostly just due to all these wild battles. If we could get away from some of these, I think it'd be a little quicker, but that's okay. Yeah, like I said, we got a lot of battles, guys. But I do want to say, at the time of recording this, a couple really fun things happened. So first and foremost, we are at 1,495 subscribers at the time of recording this. I anticipate hopefully being above, the 1,500 mark by the time this actually goes out, which is insane. You guys are absolutely amazing. I really can't thank you enough. It's been incredible to see the growth. So what I do, I'm a data guy. I do website stuff on this, like that's my main job. Is web development, and like I look at data a lot and analytics from websites, that kind of stuff. What I did was I basically fetched the data out of YouTube into a little visual diagram that I've set up for myself that tracks net subscribers and stuff like that every month. And last month we had the second best month of the channel's history. With a I'll actually pull it up just because I'm curious. We had 177 new subscribers just last month, which is awesome. Now our highest was actually last year. It was 281, which is a pretty high benchmark. That was early on when I just started the channel. And so it was really cool to see that growth. But my goal is to beat that 281 First goal, though, is to beat last month. That's kind of been my goal each month, and for the last 3 months, we've actually upped it every single time. So that's my goal, guys. You need to help me get there, though. I can't do it without you guys, obviously. If you share the channel, if you have a friend that really is into Pokemon and wants to hang out and join in some of the Nuzlocke excitement, please feel free to share it with them. It would mean a lot to me. I don't like to self-promote too much, but it would really help, of course, as it always would. So please do consider doing so. If not, and you're just enjoying the channel, don't stress. I just really appreciate you guys being here. But let's head over here because there was one other trainer here, and I do want to get Zion leveled up here. Zion, I don't know. One of the two. I'm gonna see if I can just run here. Yeah. All right. There we go. I do want to grab that item as well. Again, it's randomized, so it could be a Master Ball. All right. A Pikachu. Okay, cool. Level 10. This should be great experience for us. Not gonna complain about that. Who do we want to go out into? Let's try Claire. We haven't really used Claire yet this episode. And I really like Claire. We also could get an extra level here. That's annoying. That's really annoying. It's all good. We'll get there. I really need to get Bite on Claire. That would be awesome. I wonder what the level up moveset is for Claire. At least we do get the Ember off. That's huge. And we crit. That is amazing. Claire, you're insane. That's a level for Zion, whatever. And not quite a level for Claire. That's okay. All right, Remoraid, let's definitely swap. Not trying to play unintelligently here. Let's go into Brody, who should be able to just Thundershock away at this thing and not have a problem. Mount Moon feels like the first like big long gauntlet of Kanto to me. Am I incorrect? Does anybody else feel that way? I feel like there's a few, like a lot of the Team Rocket stuff feels very long-winded to me. I feel like Mount Moon is the first really long-winded part of the game. Claire gaining a level there, that's excellent. I know the route before Mount Moon is like a little grindy, but I don't think it's that bad. I feel like this is the first, like, man, this feels like it takes quite a while. That is not what I meant to go for. I definitely clicked the arrow, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. We're amazing, and we're a Zapdos, so. Awesome. All right. Another battle down. Let's go grab that item, guys, and see what it is. A soda pop. I mean, sure. Also, apologies if I sound a bit stuffy today. I don't know what it is. My allergies kind of kicked up. We had a really bad storm where we live just last night, actually. It was kind of crazy. It was also a really terrible night. Our 8-month-old was not sleeping at all. And she cried for 2 hours straight. Literally 2 hours straight. Yes, it was terrible. I hated every moment of it. Mostly for her, obviously. Like, we ended up giving her like little toddler or children's Tylenol because she's teething right now. And we think, oh, please don't kill. 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 Ooh, thank you. We think that the issue was really just teething because it took us a little while to catch on and actually do that, which was kind of silly on our part. But we eventually gave her some Tylenol, which definitely helped. I don't think it's, we'll do one more. I don't know, like, she seemed pretty fine this morning when I dropped her off for at her grandmother's, but it's just crazy. Like, she was a mess last night, and so we didn't get a lot of sleep. The storm really stirred up allergies for me, which is really annoying, as you can tell, my nose. So apologies for that, but it's all good. We'll get through it. Let's just go here. I will get a tissue, though. I will get a tissue. Nice. All right, sorry guys. Woo! Killing me, these allergies. It's all good. We'll get through it. Easy Corpish down. All right. Getting another level, I like it. Like I said, having a full team of 6 just in general is so helpful. It just gives you a little bit more leeway. If you do need a bad swap in, like you've got as many choices as you can have for a terrible situation. Obviously nobody wants to do that, but if you got to do it, you got to do it. And so in those situations, it's really good to keep yourself at a full team of 6 if you can, even if some of the Pokemon or one of the Pokemon is not necessarily the best. That's okay. Doesn't matter. As long as you got 6 on there, it's definitely helpful. I'm actually curious. I want to run the data fetch here. I'm curious how much this changes the, did it change anything? I don't even think it changed anything. All right. I was just curious if that would change our net sub. Anyway, let's head it over this way. All right. So there is a hidden item on that rock, if I'm not mistaken. So we do want to make sure we get that, as well as the item to the north here. A Shuckle. All right. I would go for like the poison sting play, but I feel like this is going to take way too long. So I'm just going to go limitless here. And we'll take this thing down. Not a problem. This thing's defense is so stupid. I actually low-key kind of love Shuckle. I think it's a really funny derpy mon. I'm also like, obviously one of my favorite Pokemon is Porygon Z, which is kind of a derpy one as well. But it's just so silly. Like, I love it. It's awesome. I was actually looking at the base stats for, where are we at? Yeah, it's, so here's the base stats for Shuckle. You guys ready? HP 20, attack 10, special attack 10, speed 5, defense and special defense 230 each, to be clear. That is amazing. I love that. I think that's so derpy and so funny. It's so silly. All right. Its hidden ability is contrary. That's hilarious. All right. Whew. Cool. Nice. I do really like that Limitless is leveling up quickly. I feel like it's a mon that levels up super easily. Spark. That's not bad. And an HP up. That's not that great, but it is money. Money in this game is everything. And any Nuzlocke, if you can get stuff like that, you've got a lot of money at hand. So helpful. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, we know the game plan. We also know that it won't knock out Limitless. So let's just do the hard swap here into Limitless. We'll be able to arm thrust away and take this thing down, and it won't be a problem. There's the explosion. It won't matter anyway. As long as it doesn't get a crit, we should be fine, and we should get a level on Limitless here. That does so much. But that also is really good experience, so that's why I'm going for it. I know we could maybe run away, but I just don't want to. And yes, we are fighting pretty much everybody. I spoke about this last time as well. One of the things that I tend to do a lot, and maybe to a fault, is skip a lot of trainer battles solely because I just feel like, I don't need them. Like I can just rare candy up or, you know, train up, grind up in between right before the gym or whatever. And while, yeah, that works, it makes for a lot harder, like level spike, not level spike. It makes for a harder like curve throughout the game because what happens is at the early part of the route, you're fine. You're probably a little over leveled. And then as you continue, like it gets way harder until you hit the gym and then you level up. And then the gym isn't as hard as you'd expect it to be. And while I don't want the gym to be like, I want it to be hard. I don't want it to be crazy hard, but I do want it to be, you know, difficult. I don't want the rest of the route to be like silly losses, things like that. And I feel like a lot of times I lose to stuff like that, just because I tend not to, like, I avoid a lot of trainer battles, things like that in runs. Now with this, I obviously know a lot of, you know, the Kanto region, that kind of stuff. And so for me, it feels a little bit more relaxed. We could just enjoy it and have some fun. And so I'm not as stressed about rushing through. I want to kind of take on each battle, do the thing. I think it's fun. I like the Kanto region. I think it's so great. It's so fun. Johto might still be my favorite, despite it being like the worst. Dude, I don't know what is going on with the screen. Despite it potentially being like the worst region as far as like level scaling, it's real fun. It's really, really fun. All right. Do we risk the run? All right, cool. We did it. I like that there are Regirock in here though, just to train up. All right. Let's fight you. We're getting close actually, guys. We've got a little bit more to go, some Team Rocket stuff, but then we should be okay. And as far as levels go, I feel like we're in really good shape. I know Claire is paralyzed. I think we go out into Claire though. I think this is the perfect opportunity because even if this thing has confusion, which it very well might, it does, can't touch us. Perfect. And we're already parried, which means it can't sleep powder, which isn't great, but you know, it only goes for the confusion. That's hilarious. All right, Claire, I know you're parried. I know that's not great. We should be able to get you out of this. I'm not worried about it. It might, does it only have confusion? There's no way it's only confusion. Look at that. Claire, you're amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, cool. A Granbull. And it has Drizzle. That's interesting. All right. Yeah, so this is definitely just a swap into probably Limitless. We need to get Jordan leveled up a bit here too, now that I'm looking at it. Not that he's, I mean, Jordan's fine, but level 15, we're a little bit lower than we'd like to be. I also, let me know, guys, I did a grinding montage in the previous episode, which I normally avoid doing those mid-episode. Like, I tend to do them in between episodes or try and plan ahead and make sure that it's not in the middle. It just so happened that we got further than I expected and made it all the way to Pewter City. And therefore we were able, I don't even know if it was the previous episode or not, whichever episode it was, and we were about to face the gym and I didn't want to lose just straight up. Let me know what you guys thought about the edit there. That's a first for me. I haven't done it like that before. But I was pretty happy with the way it turned out. And so it, unfortunately, the background music was copyrighted, which is annoying. It just means I can't monetize the video, but channel's not monetized anyway, so joke's on them. And so it is what it is, but I kind of liked the edit there. I thought that was kind of fun. All right, let's do a little bit of healing up here because we definitely could use some, mainly Limitless. Do we have an antidote? Do we have any berries? I don't think we do. All right. We have a berry pouch. I didn't look in there. All right, that's fine. We'll continue on. Zion is proving a little more difficult to level up than I'd hoped, but that's okay. This actually is some good XP. It's a Primate, even though it is level 6. Let's go into Brody here and take this thing down. Whew, man, a crit. How scary. All right. Peck, did it. Easy. Awesome. We're amazing. All right, cool. No level. I was hoping we'd get a level. All right. Is there an item up here? There is. Awesome. A black glasses. Not. Nope. 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 All right. Let's see. I don't actually remember what the black glasses does. Dark type moves. Yeah, actually, we can give that to Jordan, who has bite right now. Can't hurt. Silk Scarf, do we want to give that to anybody? Does anybody have a normal type move? I mean, we already have a magnet. All right, well, we'll just continue. All right, guys, let's do this. Oh, geez. Why? Why are there so many explosion mons here? I don't love this. I think we can run pretty safely though. We're a high enough level that I'm not like crazy worried about that. All right, we may avoid a battle here. No, we not. All right, we got this. This might actually be a slightly longer episode because of all the battling. Like I said, this just feels like a really long piece of the game, which is fine. Like I said, I like it, but it's just takes a little while. Level 13, this should be some amazing experience. Let's go into Pugster. I may have to take a quick bathroom break, actually. I've had a lot of coffee today. Sorry about that. All right. Firepower was weakened, that's fine. It always strikes me as odd that they have water sport weakening fire type moves. Like, why does that matter for a water type? You know what I mean? Seems a little weird. Nice. All right, so this should be another magical leaf and we got it. Easy. And that's definitely a level for our little Ekans here, which is great. Very good. Still no new moves. That's a little surprising. Okay, calm. That's actually really scary. I mean, I think it's just Brody is our best bet. Yeah, I mean, we can peck. It's part fighting type. I don't believe this is like gonna be great, but especially lowering attack like that, that's definitely not good. Maybe we just go for the, well, it's stab peck though. I think we try for it and just see what happens. Yeah, that's fine. Focus energy. All right, I'm gonna test the waters here a little bit. I want to see how much Thundershock does. No real reason other than I think it was interesting. Easy. Easy. All right. Team Rocket Grunt. Guys, I may take a very quick bathroom break. I'm so sorry. I will be right back. All right, sorry about that, guys. Like I said, just had a little bit too much coffee this morning. Obviously, when you have a 8-month-old going crazy in the middle of the night, you need as much coffee as you can get. So definitely helpful. All right, so we are very near the end of Mount Moon. Finally, we got this. Like I said, this is a very, very long part of the game. Little bit of a slogfest, but that's fine. We got it. And then honestly, next time, so the level cap's 21 for the Cerulean City gym. We have the rival fight that we can do and then Nugget Bridge. So we can head up there and take care of Bill and all that stuff just before taking on Misty. But I do want to check the levels there because I actually don't know which is the correct quote unquote order. So I'll do that in between episodes. We won't do that obviously on camera, but I'll come up with a game plan as we get through that, or as we get through this episode. And then we'll see what we can do. I'm kind of stoked. We should be able to also grab one quick encounter before the end of this episode, and I can't wait to see what that's going to be. Okay. Sandstream Machamp is so strange, and then Drought. All right, let's swap here. I'm looking for opportunities to throw Jordan out there, and I'm just not getting them, I feel like. And so I'm hoping that we can find some way of getting Jordan a little XP as we go along here, just so we're not having to grind too much before Misty. Even if we do, I guess it's not that big a deal, but that was a crit. That was a little scary. Did more than I thought it would, to be fair. All right, let's also check one thing really quick. All right, cool. So Brody's gonna gain a level here at level 18. Brody is truly leading the squad at this point, which is amazing. Umbreon. Ugh, Umbreon's a mess. All right, so, I mean, it's just Limitless, right? Like, it's gotta be. Limitless should be able to handle this no problem. Tail Whip, I don't even think it has a good like dark type move anyway at this point in the game. So Limitless should be able to gain a level here as well, which is awesome. And then I want to say there's only one more battle left. Is it just the Scientist? And then we get a Fossil, which is awesome. Obviously we won't be able to do much with it until much later in the game, but That's great. And then, yeah, we can continue on. We got it. We got it. All right, arm thrust out. This thing is fast. I'm surprised we're slower than it, sitting, you know, a good solid 4 levels above. I thought we'd outspeed, but that's okay. I guess I also don't know what Hariyama's speed is. It may be terrible. I should have looked. It literally just showed me, and I was like, meh, that's good. All right. Yep, scientist. Oh, come on. Right before. What level are we now? We're level 12, so we'll be able to get to 13, hopefully without any arena trap shenanigans. We should be able to get to level 13 right away here. And that's sitting pretty strong. I feel okay about that. And truthfully, guys, I like Arbok. I feel like Arbok is a pretty cool Pokemon. It's just not like that strong. Obviously, it could just be a bit better, and so we'll see. I think here we can throw Jordan out. I'm not worried about a Cubone. We should be able to, I believe it's Powder Snow that we have. Bone Club, I think, is super effective, but we'll be fine. It should be okay. Ooh, close to a 1-hit KO. And a Tail Whip comes through, that is fine. Not a problem at all. And here we can Powder Snow once again. And we should be good to go. I am curious. I'll look that up too. I think we need a Stone Evo here to get a Frostlass, which would be awesome. I think I'd much rather have Frostlass than Glalie. I kind of mentioned that. Oh, we learned Bite. Oh, that's good. I think I mentioned that in a previous episode. I find that's a better. Oh, cool. A better move pool and just Pokemon in general. I feel like Glalie is a little meh. Whereas Frostlass is like a really good Haxmon. It can do some really cool stuff. That was not great. All right. We should realistically swap out here, even though we can take this thing down. I don't know. I just kind of want to fight through it. Let's just see. Yeah, we're fine. Totally fine. We could save. Nah, I want to get an encounter at the end of this episode, guys. I want to do it. 306. That is a level for Jordan. That is excellent. An Icy Wind. Yeah, I'd love to learn Icy Wind. It's definitely better than Leer. The 95 accuracy, man. Any non 100% accurate move, I'm like, especially in a Nuzlocke when obviously anything can happen. It's just like, I don't know. But it should be fine. I mean, this is an easy win. We got this. I'll try for an Icy Wind or a Powder Snow here. All right, can we take it out? What? That's fine. All right. I thought maybe with the stab it would do a bit more, or at least the same amount of damage, and it did not. But that's fine. All right. That is a scientist down. That is, I believe, Mount Moon taken care of, unless there's one more trainer I'm not thinking of, which, hey, there might be. And because they're randomized, it does not matter which one we take, because I have no clue what it's going to be. So we're just going to take the Helix. Cool. Did it. All right, guys, let's get out of here. A King's Rock. That does evolve certain Pokemon. So we changed Impossible Evolutions to be available to us. So what that means is we should check these. What that means is we can actually evolve, like we could get a Slowking or something as an example. Giga Drain. So these are randomized. That's why I'm looking at them. I think I do want to teach that to. Yeah, I do want to teach that to Pugstar. Yeah, seems great. So these, like I said, moves are randomized as well. So yeah, we'll just get rid of Sweet Scent. So he would learn Giga Drain, I think, anyway, or she would learn Giga Drain anyway, but it's nice to be able to do it here. And then we'll check this one. I would love to teach this. All right. Let's see. What is it? Blizzard. Actually don't care that much about Blizzard. Is there a hidden item right here? Totally is. It's the patch of grass, man. That's how you know. Let me see if I've missed any other ones. I don't think so. Very well could have, but I don't know. I'm just looking. Just doing a quick search, guys. All right. Oh, there's one. Boom. Lock on. That's interesting. All right, so what we're gonna do really quickly is we'll grab the encounter first. Throw you out. All right, let's see what we get. Here's the encounter, guys. To end the episode, oh. I'm calling species. So because we have a Venomoth, or we caught a Venomoth, that eliminates us from having to catch that whole line, evolutionary line. So we actually get to re-encounter here, which is awesome. And it's a Hitmonchan. I actually really like Hitmonchan. Now, I know this is a duplicate typing for us in the sense that we've, of course, already got Limitless on the squad. So we're not going to use this right now, but this is a really good mon. And obviously the punches that it can learn is, I mean, that's great. So hit 4 times, seriously. All right. Who do we go into to deal some damage here? It might just be Pugstar. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this, actually. I do wish we had gotten like a fire type or something that maybe could replace Ekans on the team, but it was fine. I'll take it. Let's just Giga Drain to heal up a little bit. I don't think this is gonna knock it out by any means. Or I'm wrong. It was a crit and we lost the encounter. Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Dang, that kind of sucks. At least it wasn't a new typing for us that we lost. I feel like that makes it a little better. I kind of hate to lose any encounter, especially when we don't know what the ability was. That could have been a huge power. I don't think it was, but it could have been a huge power Hitmonchan. That would have been awesome. Regardless, guys, this was a big episode. Obviously, this is a bit of a long one, but we have finally made it to Cerulean City. As I said, in the next episode, we'll either be taking on the gym or Nugget Bridge. We'll kind of take our pick there. I do want to do a little bit of research just to make sure I know what the levels are. So we do kind of the appropriate thing in the appropriate order. If we do go north, we got 2 encounters waiting for us. So I can't wait to jump into that. But regardless, guys, I really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Don't forget to comment down below if you do want to be nicknamed after a Pokemon in this series. And until the next one, guys, I'll see you then.